Welcome back, everyone, to I'm No Genius. As always, I am your host, Eli K. Burgett, backslash and fourth the fifth Esquire. And joining me today is Camden Primer, Grant Sherman, and Colin Harrell. Fellas, how you doing? And I think we could start this episode with a 5 minute moment of silence, followed by a 5 minute round of applause. What do you guys say? I love it. I love it. Okay, let's break that silence. It was a big week. Big week. Guys, how was last week for you?
Eli, it's so good to see you.
As always.
Thank
We're
you.
not doing the applause or
Well, I
We'll,
mean,
we'll get back to it.
yeah.
Eli, how are you? Tell me everything that's going on in your life. I want to know how's your cooking adventure? How's your fitness journey? Where are you hiding all those Kamala Harris ballots that somehow didn't make it in? And what is your favorite color these days?
Well,
Let's start with
um,
cooking.
let's start with the cooking. Yeah, let's just go down the line. Cooking is going great for the most part. I've tried to meal prep, but that's a lot of work, and I ate a lot of fast food in the past week. Coincidentally, the fitness journey not going great either. Really
Wait,
stagnating.
what? Before we go past cooking, what have you made? Because I know you were making noodles and chicken one night.
I did make some noodles and chicken. I made some penne Alfredo.
Okay.
You catch my drift.
Mhm.
The fettuccine was higher in calories, and
Mm,
my body's a temple, so I'm all about keeping the calories low.
Good.
So
absolutely.
yeah, I had the penne Alfredo. It's the protein penne as well. Like it's like
Good.
I think
Good. 10
Wow.
grams.
yeah, I didn't know that was a thing, but I was like, yeah, fit it in anywhere I can because I'm all about pumping iron, which leads me to my fitness journey. I have not been
Mm,
pumping iron as of late, which you'd think that's okay as long as you're getting your 60 minutes of physical activity every day. I have not been doing that either.
mm.
I live a very sedimentary lifestyle. And, Colin, what question?
never mind. Never mind.
Okay,
Sedentary.
yeah, sedimentary. That's what I said.
As opposed to a metamorphic
Yeah.
Or igneous.
or igneous.
Right. Yeah. You guys understand what I'm saying. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Cooking. I can cook. That's good. I found out that I can cook and I can do fitness. I can do the workout thing. I just have not been doing either
Done
lately.
either.
Either. Either. Yes. What were your other questions? Where am I hiding those Kamala Harris ballots?
Yeah.
Um, Cam, I got to be completely honest with you. Yesterday was election day. We're recording this on a Wednesday. Tuesday was election day. I worked a 2:30 to midnight 30 shift. Worked 10 hours yesterday,
Naps.
and thank you. No, I wasn't doing that. No, I'm not saying that for
Peace.
applause. I'm not saying that for
Peace.
applause. I'm
Here, you
just
want that
like,
five
Yeah,
minutes?
dude.
Here it
Congrats.
comes.
Congrats.
Here it
10 hours
comes.
shift. Big time. Big
Thank you for
time.
your service.
That was so good.
I mean,
Yeah. Thanks for
yeah,
telling us.
I do appreciate the applause. Thank you, number one. But I was up in Springfield all day, which Springfield has been a hotbed for the national attention with their Haitian immigrant population and whatnot. People saying they're eating cats and dogs off the street. Now, I'm not going to lie. I go up there, and the streets are quiet for the most part. And I think my bosses were anticipating that the streets would not be quiet, that there would be protests up there or like, riots in the street. I go up there, people are just chilling. Coincidentally, I did not see any cats or dogs or ducks on the street.
Mm.
Mhm.
The ducks probably flew south for the winter, but the cats and dogs probably were inside as well. Wasn't going to assume anything there, but basically, I had to deliver the same story 8 separate times because it was election night. We had more live shots, and I had to do 2 stories for Columbus yesterday, and yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. Congrats. You were on our news, the real news. So good to see you. Glad you made it. What's her name? Stacy and the Queen?
You perfect pronunciation right
Yeah,
there.
she
Yeah,
she threw it to you. You caught it, executed.
yeah.
The whole cats and dogs things. I've been thinking. They say it rains cats and dogs. Say there was a torrential downpour of cats and dogs in Springfield. do we still judge them for eating them? If it rains cats and dogs, there's an excess. Are they allowed to eat them? Not even just a Haitian thing. If there was a cats and dogs, Colin, stop, please. If there
Are
was a cats and dogs storm in Asheville,
are you talking about a literal cats and dogs storm?
I'm talking about the idiom. It's raining cats and dogs, but that comes from somewhere.
Well,
Hey, Cam, no,
Guy.
uh, I'm gonna be serious here for a second. I think regardless, we shouldn't really be eating them. I
No,
think there's other ways to get rid of an excess of cats and dogs.
I agree. I agree. I'm just curious. If it rains, we drink water.
well, Cam, there are some things that we just probably shouldn't eat. I
No,
think
it was just a thought. Maybe I shouldn't have said it. There's a good chance I shouldn't have said it, but I did.
Would you eat them?
No, I know.
Oh, I was just wondering where that
No,
thought came
I
from.
take them to the dog pound or somewhere. I don't know. Um, I would not eat them, but there would be an excess and it would be an issue. Another thing about Springfield, Eli, my dad's looking for a minivan and he found one in the Springfield area. And I was walking upstairs. I said, "Hey, I'm going upstairs to do the pod." He said, "Ask Eli if he can go look at a van for me." Y- you on that?
yeah. I mean, if Jeremy Firmer says it, yeah, I'm on it. So
Okay. All right. I'll let him know. He told me to ask, so I
Wait,
will.
he's looking
does
for a
this
van.
mean does this mean Eli has to go look at the van
Mhm,
and then call Jeremy and give him an update on the van?
mhm,
Oh my God,
mhm.
this this could be a good I'm No Genius video.
That's checking out.
Eli going to look at a van and then recording the phone call between him and Jeremy Primer when he has to report on the van. And
No,
Jeremy asks him very important questions relating to what would make him purchase or not purchase the van. And Eli has not a single answer.
Um,
that's kind of what I said to him. I was like, "Hey, uh, Eli's a great guy. I'm sure he'd be willing to do that for you." However, he would have no idea what the hell he's looking at. I can tell you
Right.
exactly how the phone call would go. "Oh, hey, Eli." He's gonna hit you with one. "Are there any cats and dogs in it?" And then you're gonna say, "No, that joke's not funny anymore." Then he's gonna say, "All right, was it smoked in? Does it have all the points in it? Is there a carburetor? 3.4, 3.8?"
just off the
I don't
top of
know
my
what that
head,
means either. I
yeah.
made those up.
Do you want me to respond to that, Jer?
Yeah, what would you say?
Jeremy, this baby has it all. Okay, it's got four wheels. Three of them are fully pumped up,
Mhm.
and it has a standard turnkey ignition system. You just plop the key right in, turn it, and then it goes. All right, it can be yours for $15,000. All right,
Wow.
yeah.
Are those all the specs on the van? Is that it?
It
It has
has
four wheels and has a key ignition start.
Colin, I said it has it all. Okay, it's got
Got
seats. It had seven seats at one point. Now it has six.
Yeah.
it.
But still, that was for storage purposes. It's still great. Leather was not available. Cloth seats is all they have. It gets cold in the winter, but and toasty in the summer. But that's just how it goes sometimes. That's how the Pilgrims did
Yeah.
it, and we made it here.
Eli's like, "Yeah, he opened the hood for me. It's got an engine, so I think you're good to go." Yeah, I paid him, and you can just Venmo me.
Yeah. What kind of what brand van is it?
I don't know. He called someone today. He gets 1,000 phone calls a day because he's retired, so he just gets a bunch of Medicare calls, and he answers every single one of them and goes, "Hello?" And if it's a real human, his eyes light up. They either ask if it's Medicare or ask if they want to buy like one of his rental houses, and he's like, no, but I have a jet ski for sale, and I'm looking to buy a minivan. Could you help me out with any of those?" And then they're confused, and he just leads them on, and I just get social anxiety from it. I have to walk away, but
Well, Cam, that's because you're a people pleaser. All right,
that's
you're
where I was going.
you're a teacher's pet. Okay, you don't want to upset people. You think that
Yeah,
there's a system, there's a code to this. You don't want to upset the telemarketers because they're just doing their job.
bingo. But he called a guy about the van. He goes, "Has it ever been smoked in? Is it the original owner? How many owners has it had? Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, I like this. I'll call you back. Mind you, we're 60 feet in the air trimming trees today on a crane that he rented because he didn't want to hire a tree service to do it. You guys think there's any safety harness or anything in this crane?
No,
In this
No
lift?
shot.
No, no, no.
no.
What do you think we've been using to hold on to the limbs just as a safety precaution?
Each
Any
other.
a wild
Each
guess?
other? Yeah.
Close, close, close.
Fishing
I'm
line.
up there. I'm up there to hold as he cuts. And listen, everything's safe. It's fine. Like today was actually pretty fun. I don't think I have a fear of heights. I just had to be holding on to something and I was fine. But I'll hold on to the branch of this big tree. But there's also my dead dog's leash wrapped around it just in case. And just in case I lose my hands and it falls and dude, the dog leash works great. Say what you want about Jeremy Primer. The guy's an innovator and he knows how to save money.
Can't argue with that, man.
No, no.
So we
Is he going to be upset when he hears this? You talking about this being possibly not safe today? Or is he just,
No, I mean, like I said, everything's fine. We got a lot of work done. And the only thing he's going to hear from this episode is, maybe Eli could go look at that van for me.
that's all he's thinking about through this whole
Yeah.
part?
No,
He's
everything
just,
was safe. There's a cage around it. There's a door. I mean, it's not the most shiny, sparkly operation in the world, but it works.
got the job done.
A
Yeah.
lot of job done.
So, Cam, I don't know if I should be the one to go examine a vehicle since in my driving career, I've destroyed two
Hmm.
Ford F-150s just by driving them.
Hmm.
The engine has ceased to be an engine anymore. It's just metal at this point.
No, the only thing he'd need you to do, go look at it, sit in it, see if it's been smoked in, and then try and go the school speed limit into 35. If you can do that, the van's fine. But
I,
we know
I,
your history with that.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know if I get in the van and I start driving it. I think it might just like it'll be cursed or something. It'll
Might
have
catch
the
it on fire.
Eli curse. I've got a nice 2016 Chevy Malibu, and knock on wood, it's still holding up right now after 2 years of owning it. I'd like to own it for a few more after that, and then the resale value will go down. I know that, but it's a nice car, and I'm really hoping it doesn't die on me. But that's where I'm at right now. Grant, Colin, how you guys doing?
Great. It's been an interesting day here at OU.
How
Neighbors started drinking. I don't think that they were happy with the result of the election, so they started drinking last night at about 2 a.m. Woke up this morning, went to the gym. They're still out on the front porch drinking. Get back from the gym, still drinking. Went to class, got home around 3, still out there. And I think they packed it up and called it quits around 5. But
they almost
yeah,
went they almost went all day. They
almost at night.
they
They weren't happy with the results of the election. A lot of
Sounds like
people down here in Athens weren't.
sounds like a solid day in the office.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very productive day for the most part, and we'll talk more about that later. But Colin, how you doing?
Not too bad, Bergie. I got nothing special going on, man.
Yes, you do. You sent an
what's
update earlier in the group chat that was huge. You shot a two under in switch golf.
Let's not get too excited here, but some may say I'm on the come up
Mm,
when it comes to Nintendo Switch Sports.
mm.
Um, my swing is getting progressively better by the day. Um, it's a little more touchy than Wii Golf. You have to have some real skill, and my God, do I have it. Um, not to be conceited, but I'm good. All right. It's not easy to go 200 on classic mode because there are 23 miles per hour winds coming from the right, and you have to account for those. All right. This isn't Wii Sports where you slice through the wind. No, you can hit a slice on any shot. You got to keep that remote straight. You got those winds hitting you from the side. It's almost like you're on the actual course. I shot a 200 today. Nine holes. Um, 18 later tonight. I'll send the score in.
2 under through 9?
Yeah.
Wow.
We can put it up. We can put it up on the I'm No Genius page. What I get later tonight when I play 18. I'm feeling it may be 5 under.
Wow.
Wow.
He's calling his shot.
What's
Yeah.
the record for that switch?
Like just that switch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't on 18. I don't know. Not. I usually do 9. So 2 under today was my record. That's why I was sent that excited face. But
Let's go.
18 to come later.
Atta boy, Colin. I'm kind of an outsider to Nintendo Switch sports. I don't have a Nintendo Switch. Haven't played Nintendo Switch very much. Cam, you all right?
Wrong two.
Sorry, Cam almost died. Anyways, Colin, you're a Wii Sports athlete turned Nintendo Switch athlete. Who
Sure.
inspires you as a Nintendo Switch athlete?
Who inspires me?
Who inspires you?
Does this mean that I should know other Nintendo sports athletes?
I mean, isn't Grant one?
Yeah, Grant inspires me. Grant, are you a Nintendo Switch sport athlete?
Only thing I've played on the Nintendo Switch is Mario Party. I was
Eli,
gonna
I don't
ask,
know.
can I just
I don't
come
know
over
if
and play 18 later?
that plays. So
I'm sorry, I'm distracted because Cam's still dying over there from choking
Sorry.
on water.
Sorry.
You're all right? Are you okay, Cam?
Had a drinking problem. It's bad.
Hydration problem.
Can I come over when you play 18 tonight?
yeah, of
Perfect.
course. I need a gallery.
Well,
I
guys,
just need back every time I hit a shot. I need Grant. Yeah, come on.
Light the candle.
we've been putting it off long enough for this episode. We're about 15 minutes in. This is the first episode after the presidential election for 2024 has ended. As far as we know right now, Donald Trump is our 47th president, but he was also our 45th president.
Shout out Grover Cleveland.
Yep.
Word. And Grant, you alluded to it earlier. People were not happy about it where you are located.
Yeah. Athens, Ohio was one of the few blue counties in Ohio, I realized today. What were your thoughts on it, Eli? We were talking about it last time, trying to get you to say red or blue. Never answered, so
Right.
were you pleased with the result this morning?
I was. I mean, I'm not doing a bit here. I'm indifferent to it. I mean, I think I was going to be okay either way. But a lot of my coworkers, if you just walked in the room, you'd think that they all got diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, stage 4. It was not fun for them. They weren't the same, happy-go-lucky coworkers that I normally interacted with. They were pretty. They were miffed by this outcome, and I think they were looking to me like Eli, like, am I right? And I'm just like, you said it, sister. All that
Hey,
stuff.
good response.
Yeah, I mean,
That's good, Eli.
yeah, I was
Good.
trying to be there for them.
As you are.
Yeah, it's kind of like when the Pistons, don't make the playoffs every year, and Grant kind of has those moments where he's just like, oh my gosh, I have to pay Cam more money this year. This sucks, and I'm just like, there, Grant. I'm sorry about that.
What are we
That's
doing?
exactly how this election went. Except,
We've won 3 out of our last 4, by the way. We're coming.
whoa there, Motown, slow down.
Money line on the Pistons tonight, by the way.
Playing the Hornets.
That's a tease. Go to colinhero.com.
Yep.
You want his full parlay.
Hey, I don't want to stray too far from the election. I'm pretty upset about the result. I did a write-in this year, and dang it, I can't. You guys got to be serious, all right? Serious
This
talk.
is a serious matter. This is the fate of our
Serious
country.
matter.
This is the fate of our country.
Yeah, guys, I did a write-in this year. I thought he'd get some some traction, and oh, you know what? I'm just too upset. We'll get back to me. All right, I gotta gather
All right,
myself.
yeah,
Eli,
yeah,
take it
yeah.
away. Take it
Yeah,
away.
let's go ahead and steer away from Colin. We'll circle back to
Uh,
him. But speaking of write-in votes, I've seen a lot of interesting write-in votes. Brent Peterson showed up frequently on my For You page. A lot of write-ins for Mr. Peterson.
who?
Um, Brent Peterson.
You don't know who that is?
I'm unaware.
Wow.
He he started trending like 2 years ago. The problem is he started his campaign too soon and it fizzled out. If he
Oh,
would have
wait.
started it,
He started running 2 years ago?
Yeah, that was the problem. With his
it's just this
he had
like it's
he
like
had an
this.
airtight campaign.
He's on. He's just this random guy on TikTok, and he like stitched videos, so it'd just be like a normal video, and then it would come up, and it was like, "Vote for me, President of the United States. I am Brent Peterson," and it was just like just random stuff. Like you would just be watching a Donovan Mitchell highlight tape, and then Brent Peterson pops up on your screen.
He's
He
like,
started this like 2 years ago, and then he just kind of like lost traction. If he would have started it later, he had a shot.
Wow, I feel so out of the loop. I
Well-
need to look this guy up.
well, Cam, that's the danger that politicians have when they start their
Yeah.
campaigns too early.
Yeah.
This guy was trending on the talk in 2022, May of 2022, but that's hard to maintain over 2 years.
That's
But-
rough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that for sure.
Yep, there he is. I think his handle is like Brent Mega Funk or something.
Wow,
he's-
this guy rocks.
He's a class act. But in terms of write-in votes, I also saw LeBron James Sr. as president and LeBron James Jr. as vice. I mean, I'm not sure. I know 35 is the age cutoff for president.
No,
What is it?
it's the minimum. 35 is the minimum.
Yeah, the minimum for
Oh.
president. What is there a minimum?
Obviously.
Is there a minimum for vice?
I think it's 35 as well.
Really?
That makes no sense, right?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
the same.
It's the same. Then that
Can you
vote
imagine?
that vote was
What if there
invalid.
what if there was a 35-year-old president, God forbid, dies, but their vice president's like 34? So they got to wait like 2 weeks before he can become president, before the vice can step in. Is that possible?
That's a good point, Cam. I guess that's more of an argument for the 35, minimum for both.
You know what? For the rest of the episode, I'm just going to stop saying the first thing that comes to my mind. How's that sound?
Why?
Kind of like the cats and dogs thing. That one just didn't make sense. I'm done.
What? Cam, don't be done.
No,
Like,
I'm done.
we've all had our share of, awkward moments. I would
No,
say
I'm
I'm
done.
like in terms of like if we had like an Impractical Jokers like leaderboard, I think I would be in the lead. I would be the Sal of this group because I just had so many awkward moments on this podcast. But we press on. We just keep going through it. I would
That's what
say
makes it good.
I would say just Adam. He probably has the least because he's not on very much, and when he is, he doesn't say very much. But speaking of which, Adam, he's not here today in our
I
election
had
post game show.
at least 5 requests for him to be on this episode, and I really wanted him on. I don't think he'll join, but we still have half an hour, so there's always hope.
Yeah,
I think he's
Um,
pretty thrilled with the result. I mean, it happened. I'm just glad that it's all over. No more commercials. Those sucked just because they're annoying. Yesterday, I went to bed, and this morning I woke up, and that was that. Life still went on. Life's still gonna go on.
life still does go on. A lot of back to what I said about my coworkers today. They were talking about how a lot of people were posting that they were happy about the election results and everything that President Trump is in, and they said, "Oh yeah, I had to unfollow a lot of people today. It's a sad day for them." And I was just like, "Okay,
Cool.
that's that
Go
is
to a sports game. If you're gonna let one thing determine your life, let it be a sports team that just rips you apart.
Yeah.
I've heard my take said best today. People who follow politics just don't follow sports. It's wait, how'd they say? See, I messed
Something
that
like
up.
that. No, yeah, you're
See,
right.
no, I'm done talking. Why'd I even try? Again,
Well,
I think I'm just gonna quit podcasting. I'm
Three
done.
for three tonight. 3 for 3 tonight.
Yep.
don't don't quit. No, Cam, don't mute yourself. Darn it. Anyways,
You-
I just want to echo what Cam said. That I did see a lot of edits. The Fox News guys were kind of like they had their sleeves rolled up and their ties loosened. And they were like tracking like the polls across the country and everything. Somebody threw like the Fox NFL music underneath it, and
Mhm.
it was thrilling. It was like a sporting event, and I really enjoyed it. So Cam doesn't have anything to add. But nonetheless, guys, I think you know we've had 47 presidents now. Donald Trump is going to be our 47th, 46 up to this very second. Um, some good, some not so good.
Sure.
I think we can think of a few people who have not been president yet that would make for some good presidents. And I'm not even just talking about within this reality that we live. I'm talking about in the world of fiction. Wouldn't you guys agree that there are some fictional characters that would make for pretty good presidents?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Great
Sure.
segue.
Thank you very much. So I'm proposing, and feel free to say no. You'll just ruin the plans for this episode. I'm proposing that we do a draft of fictional characters who would be the best presidents. What do you guys say?
Love it.
I know, I
Yep.
know, I know. Grant's been preparing. Grant, I believe you have a list so far of some characters that you
No, I gave up. I did cartoon characters at first and they all suck. So this is just off the cuff. Here we go.
off
Oh, I
off.
I have a question real quick.
Go ahead.
When we say fictional characters, can this can be like a character from like a live action like show?
I'm
Yeah.
talking. I'm
Doesn't have
talking
to be a cartoon.
A fake person.
all of fiction, dude.
Oh, okay.
It can be. It can. I'm not just talking like it'd be TV, movies, cartoons, or even literature. If you're a freaking dweeb.
Yeah.
But the only stipulation. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. No fictional presidents.
I,
To be yeah. Don't let's not pick people who have actually been presidents in movies. So no Morgan Freemans.
it was
Um,
my first one was going to be Robin Williams from Night at the Museum.
oh,
Mm.
that was a good one. That was good.
Yeah, but he doesn't play a fictional character. He plays Teddy Roosevelt.
That's what he just said.
Well, like
Wait,
he's saying Teddy Roosevelt isn't a fictional character.
Like you
Yeah,
just put a rule on Grant.
yeah, put me in a
can we
box.
choose Grant?
Fictional.
Grant's a character.
Okay, should we give the best or your choice and then like a short reason why?
Yeah,
Why
sure.
do you think so? All right,
You got to explain yourself, don't you?
that's true.
So who wants to go first?
Um,
Set the tone out the gate.
I gotta do some deep diving. I kind of want to just pick people who like wouldn't be like registered, like just all
okay.
foreign people.
All right, maybe yeah.
Hey, the
I'll
first
go
pick,
first.
Grant. You want to go
Um,
first?
Wait. Do we have to say give him a running mate or is it just president?
Just president. Let's keep it simple.
Okay. All right.
Though, if you got a vice, if they're like a duo, yeah, throw it in there.
Yeah, I got a good one.
Okay, good. Let's go with Grant. Start out.
I'm gonna say, aside from season 3, episode 9 of Game of Thrones, Robb Stark would make a great president.
I think Colin might have had that same one there, Grant. Which
And
means
if we're doing running mates, John, I think that's a pretty good duo right there.
which, by the way,
Sorry.
they're a good duo. They had like 10 minutes of screen time together. They barely got together throughout the series. Wasted potential.
Yeah.
What could have been, man? Let's. I was gonna go with Colin next, but let's go to Cam. What do you say, Cam?
1-1 off the board. I think I'm gonna go Steve Rogers, Captain America. I
I
mean,
mean,
it's literally in his name. He's probably a boring pick, but Not too much is going to happen, but if it does, he's super strong.
Well, Cam, I'm just playing devil's advocate here. You do realize Captain America Civil War kind of went against the United States government sometimes. So sometimes he's just kind of after himself.
So he's an anti-federalist. It happens. So was Thomas Jefferson.
Hey, Colin, what's up?
Hey, bro.
Running mate Jon Snow, by the way.
I'm absolutely pissed beyond belief. I'm absolutely pissed beyond belief. I had to cool off.
Wow, you feel,
Bad words. Bad words were gonna escape me. Oh my gosh.
are you okay to proceed?
Yep, I guess I'm going last. I gotta do some more research.
Okay, all right. I guess I'll go next then. This guy again, a similar pick to Camden Primer. I'll go with Clark Kent, Superman, because
Yeah. He's not born in the United States. Sorry.
Yeah.
what do you? Rob Stark isn't born in the United States. He's born in Westeros.
Yeah, that's a subsect of what? Jersey? Is that where that is? That's in the Meadowlands?
Cam, the only stipulation was that no presidents. Okay, don't care where they're from. This is a fictional world where these fictional characters exist.
Oh,
Number
all
one,
right.
and
All right.
and anybody can get in. All right,
Okay.
so I'm going Superman.
Wait, give a reason.
Well, because he's just noble. He's got steel nerves. I guess he's just like he doesn't crack under pressure, and he's just all around a nice guy. Depending on who you ask. If you ask Lex Luthor, probably not. But everybody else seems to like him just fine.
All right. I like
Co-
it.
Colin, to you.
I'm gonna go Optimus Prime.
God,
That's a great pick.
that was my next one. All right, good
Yeah,
one.
Grant. Yeah. Come on.
Optimus Prime. That's a great one.
I really don't know if he needs much explanation. He's a leader. I mean, he's a beast. He wants what's best for everybody. Shows it time and time again. And if we go to war, we will win.
And he's like the most like he's cold blooded, man. You seen some of those kills he does to like the Decepticons? Man,
Hey, good speeches too. Good speeches.
And his voice is just awesome.
That's right.
yeah.
That's right. Better than
Do-
Rob Stark. That's for sure.
better than Rob Stark with running mate Jon Snow. Do we want to go snake draft or back to Grant?
Not back to Grant.
Not
Oh,
back. Not back to Grant. So, Colin, we're going to go back to you.
oh. Well, oh.
Oh, I gotta go.
Stuck around, Eli.
No, we can go to Grant.
Stuck around, Eli.
Do
Yeah,
we?
we can go, Grant.
Let's go back to Grant. Grant, pick number 2.
What? So
with
we're
pick
not
number
snaking?
2,
Grant just got first pick?
I'm not gonna take your pick.
Well, unless you're Colin, you took Colin's first round.
I don't have the second pick yet. Go ahead.
I'm taking Mufasa.
Excellent pick, Grant.
Good.
Which by the way, the Lion King was Mufasa, right? For a time before his death, obviously. Was he the Lion King, or was like the Lion King like a, I don't know, more of a symbolic type of thing?
Not
Run that
following.
by me one more time.
Obviously the movie's called The Lion King. I was wondering, was Mufasa the Lion King before he died? Like they never actually said Lion King in the movie, so I don't know. Was that his title, Lion King?
Wasn't he king of the jungle?
They lived in the savannah.
Wasn't he king of that too?
I don't know. They never said like king.
But I think he was king. Wait, no, the kid, Simba. Simba. He literally says, I just can't wait to be king,
Yes, yeah.
inferring that Mufasa is king.
Okay,
When he dies, Simba is king.
you're right. My bad.
Jesus is king, if you will.
Is that your second pick? That's gonna
No.
ruffle some. That's gonna ruffle some feathers, Cam.
I didn't. It's still Grant's turn.
I picked.
he picked
Oh, yeah.
Mufasa.
Oh. Duh. I'm going Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka
Ooh,
because he's gonna make things weird, but he's also got a lot of candy. And he's fun, but also mysterious.
I,
But cool.
you're not wrong, but like Cam, you have to understand. He went into his factory
Hmm.
with like six small children.
Hmm.
Five of them did not come out. So that might show up. I think like, Fox News might have a report on that down the line.
I think that lines up pretty well with actual politics. Never mind.
Oh, no, I got you. I read you loud and clear.
He read
Yep.
the type ship, and that's what this country needs.
Yeah, that's a good point. For my pick, I'm gonna go. This probably could have dropped because I don't think people think of him mainly, but I'm gonna go with Caesar from Planet of the Apes.
Mm,
He's-
Go on.
You ever seen his edits on?
Yeah, a lot of good English there. Yep. Good speeches from him on the way.
Yeah, his speeches would be awesome.
Dude, he speaks.
Caesar. That's the whole speech, by the way. What's everyone going to do?
He doesn't need long speeches. He has aura. Am I using that right? Aura. He has it in spades. Okay.
Funny, you just said that. The word just went out of style, like a second right before you said it.
Okay.
So,
Oh, that's par for the course. Colin, let's go with you.
I'm going to go Captain America. I think that one's pretty obvious.
Well-
You're gonna hate this.
Yeah, when you were out of the room, Cam took Steve Rogers Captain America.
Where is Leave?
So that's two that were taken.
you're putting up a hell of a draft, kid.
Hang on, guys.
Yeah,
Use the internet.
that would have been a good pick, Colin. We
a great one.
we told
It
Cam
would,
it was
wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
it was a great pick.
I'm panicking now. I'm absolutely panicking.
Don't this is low stakes, you know.
Yeah, but I don't have one. I'm panicking. You know what's tough? Ooh. All right, I gotta go off the dome here. I'm gonna go with that little kid from Coco.
Little kid from Coco. Does he have a name?
And this is why. That is the greatest movie ever created of all time. And that has to mean that kid's special. Yes, he might be young. Yes, he might not be 35 and meet the age requirement. But we are speaking about the future here. So, future president, kid from Coco, wish I knew his name. Greatest movie of all time.
Wish you knew his name. All right, let's go with Grant. Back to you.
Iron Man.
Ooh, we got two sides of this. We got a Captain America taken earlier. We got an Iron Man taken now. Your thoughts?
Who, me?
Yeah. What your reasoning? I mean,
I got the better pick,
oh,
better value too.
Yeah, he got me there.
Yeah.
He got me there. Whatever, bro. Captain America's the answer.
Cam, let's go with you.
For my third pick, I'm going to keep scrolling the Hollywood Reporter to find powerful women.
Yeah, not a single
That's-
woman picked yet.
And I don't want to say I'm not getting much here because that's not what I mean, but I don't know a lot of these characters. So I'm going to go Helen Keller. Speeches might be hard, but
Fictional?
if you look, absolutely. If you look back on all of her accomplishments, quote unquote, I mean, she flew a plane, blind and deaf. That takes some guts.
I
Helen
mean,
Keller.
yeah, That's a good point, Cam. You might be, I don't know, teeter tottering between, you know, real and fiction there, but you know,
What do you mean?
some people might argue
Oh,
that
you mean
she,
the blind and deaf woman who gave speeches and taught things to people? She was real? She was a real person.
I,
The one who
some,
flew a plane, couldn't see or hear, and spoke? The one who spoke but couldn't hear words. She's real?
some
All right.
people, some people might think that that
You sound
was
like a crazy person. You sound ignorant.
okay. Sorry. Uh, let's just move on.
She's my president. I'm with her.
Okay, good. Wait, if you're saying she's like she couldn't even speak, couldn't even do all these things for real, how would
Mhm.
she be a good president?
Paperwork. She'd nail the paperwork. It'd be in Braille, be a lot of dots, but we can adjust. We're Americans.
Yeah, because if that's one thing that Americans do well, it's adjust. It's adjust to change. Anyways, for my third pick, I'm gonna go with little outside the box, outside of the galaxy. Really, I'm gonna go with Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah,
Bad.
not bad. He's a beast.
He's a
Pretty
beast,
good.
and I think he's one of the most noble Jedi there are. Um, that's just my 2 cents, though.
That's good. I like it.
Yeah, Colin, let's go with you.
Yeah. So for this one, I am going back to Game of Thrones. I am picking the better Game of Thrones option here, which is Tyrion Lannister.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm not gonna
This
lie.
man,
When Grant said he was doing someone from Game of Thrones, I thought he was going to go with Tyrion Lannister.
yeah, I liked Rob at first, and now the more I think about it, Tyrion is an absolute mastermind when it comes to politics, and he's a genius. He'd be amazing as a president, I think.
He's got that. He's tiny, small stature, big brain though.
Hmm.
hmm
I think that's a good way to put it. Grant,
Great pick.
let's go with one more round.
So I'm gonna go with the fictional woman, and I'm gonna go with Katniss Everdeen.
Ooh, okay. Or if you know her from the spoof, The Starving Games, Can't Miss Evershot. Um, that's where I know her from. But I think it's a good pick, dude.
That's good.
What was your thought process?
Behind
Not much
Candace
to it, just the
Evershot.
obvious choice.
Bow and arrow. It's like
Yeah.
got it. Yeah, just got it all. Just got it all.
All
Just
of
got.
Grant's reasonings have been because I thought it.
I, I think I've been killing it so far.
I guarantee you, he's got a list of like most popular like fictional characters ever, like
Yeah.
Mufasa, Iron Man. Oh, Katniss, throw her on there. Just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Cam, last pick to you.
Uh, yeah, I really love the theme of a strong woman in power. So I'm gonna go Ellie from Up.
Okay,
Hmm.
she.
Uh, we don't know much about her, but every time they play those 30 seconds of her life and then her dying, I cry every time. And she has a way of connecting with people, and I think that'd be good as Madam President.
Yeah, I mean, she did die.
Hmm.
Um, she's deceased,
Hmm.
but you don't foresee that being a problem in her presidency.
We just made it 4 years. I think we'll be fine.
I mean, I guess if you're not worried about her going for a second term,
That was a
so
joke. That was a joke for Adam. That was a joke for Adam.
When he hears this.
Yeah,
Ellie from Up. Does Ellie have a last name?
dead.
Cam, dead.
No, it's what is it? Fredrickson? Carl Fredrickson?
Yeah,
What
wow, great pull.
what if she kept her maiden name?
Then put dead. I don't know. Ellie from Up. Put Ellie up or
Ellie.
six below.
Oh, I mean, I guess you have a point. I did give Colin a little kid from Coco. So,
Yeah, that's how you have to label it too.
I'll figure out his name, bro. He's a celebrity. It's not gonna be hard.
It's a good point.
He's in the number one grossing film.
Okay, the last pick is to me. I feel like I need to go into the world of Disney as well.
Is it
But
Colin last pick?
no, last pick for me. I mean,
Oh, I thought it is to me.
yeah.
Sorry.
Last pick now for me. I feel like I need to go into the world of Disney, but which Disney? And should I choose maybe a character that nobody's thinking of? You know, should I choose someone with leadership experience, someone who maybe has to do some shady things to get there, but they're willing to do whatever they can to win? And you guys are going to hate this. Everybody's going to hate this, but I'm going to go with Jafar from Aladdin. He's willing to do some shady crap to get what he wants, but if he wants the country to succeed, he'll do whatever he can to get it. I'll take questions.
Isn't he the bad guy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
didn't he fail in the movie?
he failed in the movie because he wanted the
Oh,
wrong thing.
right.
He wanted
Cheating.
power. He wanted power over some distant, Middle Eastern land. We're talking about America here in the modern times. He will succeed. I guarantee you.
What did he succeed in the movie?
He was a genie for like 2 seconds.
All
All
right.
right,
Yeah.
that's a pick.
That's been genie longer than I have.
Yeah, come on now. Colin, to you.
Um, I'm gonna go with the powerful and almighty Ron Swanson.
Mm,
Mm,
that's a good one.
that's a
Yeah.
steal. Fourth round, that's a steal.
That's a
Yeah.
steal, Colin. But just to play devil's advocate, would he even want to be president?
Probably not, and that would be the funniest part. It would be pure entertainment to watch him sit in the Oval Office, angry and upset, and have things brought to his desk, and him be like scoffing at them, and it'd be entertainment. We'd have to have cameras on him at all times.
That's good.
That's a really good point, Colin. I mean, yeah, you'd have to have cameras on him at all times, just like Parks and Rec to keep up. We could get an eighth season then, and I think everybody wins on that one.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, that was our fictional characters presidents draft. I think it was pretty good for the most part. A lot of people didn't like my last pick, which I expected. I really just kind of pulled it out of my rear end. But Cam, do you want to
Yeah.
tell the group the idea that you had for a quick little draft?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm watching.
Miguel, by the way, sorry, Miguel.
You
I
knew
just
that.
looked up main character's name in the number one film in the world. It is Miguel, played by Anthony Gonzalez.
Awesome.
The more can I put it in as little kid from Coco though?
Yes.
Nope, it's
That was
Miguel.
his pick.
Okay,
It's little
well,
kid from Coco.
there's a lot of
Yeah,
little
it's-
kids in Coco.
Can we get parentheses, Miguel? Maybe like
No.
We'll
I think the
work.
pick
We'll
was
work
Little
it out.
Kid from Coco. So
got it. Thanks, guys. Seriously.
wait. What was ketchup?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So you're right.
Okay.
I do owe you that.
Yes.
I owe you that. I owe you this.
Remember
Okay, you guys gave me ketchup with a side of fries, so I appreciate
Okay.
that.
By the way, I just want to.
Okay, thank you, Colin. No, not Colin. Cam, you had an idea. Run it by us.
What was it?
The second draft idea.
Who could we be in a fight?
Oh, yes. Out of all 40, sorry, I forgot. Out of all 45 men who have been president, which one could we take in a fight?
Do we want to do a draft for this one, or just list out?
I think we just go down the line and see if we could beat them up.
Can we just I have a list pulled up here. Can we just say each one and then maybe say yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like first off, let's go around the room. Have any of us been in a fight, physical altercation where punches were thrown?
Punches thrown?
once.
No.
Yeah,
I just like to hit Cam from time to time, but that's about it.
Yeah, and I mean I just eat punches, but I've never been in a fight.
Cam, I'm thinking like we were in a controlled fight once before. Remember, we had like those blankets wrapped around our fists in Grant's basement, and
I meant like actual like fight.
well, like we wrapped our fists, but we didn't wrap them. We didn't wrap them very well, and like my fist connected with your temple, and you said, "Okay, stop. We're not boxing. We're wrestling." And I was like, "Okay, cool." But
Yeah, bro, I ate it.
Yeah, but other than that, I have been in one fight. It was in third grade, and it was over really before it ended.
With who?
Brock Wagner on the basketball court.
Beast. Shout out Brock Wagner.
Yeah, I mean, like he like I think we were going after a jump ball or something, and I like shoved him, and then he, reaches back ready to punch me, and I went into the defensive position, turned my back on him, turned turtle, if you will, and deflected the punch by him striking me directly in the back, and it really hurt. But I think he slipped, and then he fell, and then by then we were separated because it was getting too intense.
Good.
But I lived to tell the tale. So, Colin, let's go down the list of presidents, see who we can beat up.
Yep, let's. Number one, everyone should have the same answer for this. George Washington.
No.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think not.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to say no on this one.
Well, here's the thing, though. George Washington was 57 in office. So that's getting pretty close to retirement age.
Raging with lead poisoning in 6'5", and redhead. Psycho.
Yep. Nope.
That's
Number two, John Adams.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, rich boy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I like it. I was gonna see if I could pull up his height and weight here, but he's looking fat.
He's 5'7". I don't have weight. I have all
Got
the
it.
heights.
Great.
George Washington, 6'1.5", by the way.
Wow. Big boy. I thought he was, big.
Okay. Number three, T. Jefferson.
Tommy J. Yeah.
6'2.5".
Whoa.
He was in France too long.
He was also
Fourth
57 during his presidency. He was 57 years old. So I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, I might go on this one. Just by the look of his face. All right, number four, Jay Madison.
Tiny.
Absolutely. 5'4".
Yeah, he was
Teeny
just
tiny.
a small dude.
I'm hunting James Madison.
Knee to the forehead. Number five, James Monroe.
Powerbomb. Nose. Dead.
Yeah. Yeah, we got James Monroe.
Yeah, I've got youth on him.
I'm taking him. John Quincy Adams.
5'7.5".
Absolutely yes.
I'm destroying him
Yeah.
because as bad as John Adams was, this kid is a Nepo baby. Even worse. I'm destroying him.
He looks like a turtle.
Look at him.
Yeah.
I do that every time. You just can't.
All right. No, we saw it. We saw it. It looked good.
Andrew Jackson.
No.
Grant,
60.
can we get some stats on him because he looks like he doesn't look very
6'1".
friendly.
How old was he when he was in office?
He was 61 years old.
Yeah.
No.
We're taking it.
No. The couple things. I'm a little dark for Andrew Jackson. That's going to get him fired up. 2, he did kill someone in a bar. They called him Old Hickory because he was feisty and evil.
Okay.
Well,
Cam, we just can't say no for or no for everyone.
He
Like,
killed someone.
Jackson has also
What-
been criticized for his racial policies, particularly his treatment of Native Americans.
I look like my nickname in high school was Wildfeather. He's eating me alive.
What age was he when he killed someone in the bar though?
That's what I'm saying. He had to be
I
younger.
mean, he was a vet.
Because I'm taking a look at Andrew Jackson here when he was in office, and no.
He does have a fire cape, the picture I'm looking at.
Yeah, he does have like a Dracula cape on,
Yeah.
and I'm ringing him with it. All right, Martin Van Buren.
I'm pulling on his sideburns.
Absolutely.
Kind of in a
Without a
knot.
doubt.
Martin Van Buren was the youngest president so far in American history at 54 years old.
That's
He's
not true.
5'6".
Oh yeah, I'm taking him down. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, I'm power slapping him for sure. William Henry
He's
Harrison.
Yes.
dead. He's dead. So
He died 48 days in the office because of the rain. I'm peeing on him, and he's dying.
I'm grabbing that honker of his.
He does
All
have a schnoz and no chin.
Yes. John Tyler.
Absolutely.
Absolutely yes.
but we got height for John
I
Tyler.
don't need statistics. We need to move on.
6 foot.
Absolutely yes.
Okay, I'll take him.
James K. Polk, yes. Next,
Yeah.
I
Zachary
think these
Taylor.
next five
This,
are yeses.
yeah.
Zachary Taylor
Zach
looks like a
Taylor.
decorated military member.
Oh,
He
maybe
does
not.
have a thick neck in this
Can we
picture.
get some stats on this guy? Because he looks
He's
like he would cut down a tree and then take the axe right to my neck.
he's 5'8".
Never mind. Next, yes.
He died
Whoa.
16 months into his term from stomach disease.
Yeah, weak. We got him. Millard Fillmore.
Yeah, just
Based on name, yes.
that's what I was gonna say, Grant. Just based off the name alone, we're taking him.
Real quick though, Grant, do we have a weight check on him?
Yeah, if I don't
Big
get to him
boy.
first, high cholesterol will. I think we're fine with old Millie Phils.
What'd you say, Grant? Just height?
Height. Yeah, I just got heights. He's I lost it here. He's 5'9".
Yeah, I would say, judging by his picture, he's at least 210, probably.
I gotta run and grab my charger. I'll be right back.
He's thick.
He's,
Next, Franklin Pierce.
He looks young and strapping. He looks dangerous.
He kind of does. And he looks like he's reaching for a weapon in the image I'm looking at.
It does look, I think we're on the same. Are you on the White House?
I'm on the White House page.
It looks like he's brandishing a weapon.
It looks like he's strapping that coat.
well, Cam, you say he looks young and strapping. Youngest president to that point, 48 years old.
See?
Okay. This
That's
could be
hey,
Who's it?
guys, think
We
about
need to
this. That's younger than my dad, and I know my dad could destroy me in a fight.
Oh yeah, Clay's working us.
Yeah,
Franklin Pierce, Grant, can we get a height on him real quick?
I think that's a toss.
Franklin Pierce.
That's a pick.
5'10".
Yeah, no, I'm a little scared of this guy, I have to say.
Yeah, same. That's a no for me.
I'll say no as well.
His
Not only is he
slogan
strapped,
when he was
but he's-
running for president is "We're gonna pierce the competition."
Yeah,
And how do you know this?
He's killed someone for sure.
Something like that. I'm watching Jimmy. This is off topic. I'm watching Jimmy Salamone's basketball game right now. He's cooking right now. Shout out Jim,
Shout out Jim.
recurring guest.
Love you, Jim.
James Buchanan, this is a solid yes for me. I don't need anything else.
He's 65 at retirement age. So yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's amazing. That's
I'm doing a power slap to that forehead. Yep, good point. Grant.
That's a great point, Grant.
Abe Lincoln. I'm dead,
No.
probably.
I'm gonna say no on that one.
This is yeah.
He was a wrestler.
He was a
Maybe-
wrestler. He's the same height as me. I believe he hunted vampires during his tenure. At least according to the movie. But yeah, he's a unit all around.
Okay, so everyone's a no on Abe. Andrew Johnson.
I'm mopping the floor with Andy John.
Yeah.
Taking the town.
Matter of fact, Cam, I'm using Andy John as a mop because that hairdo is god awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's
pretty bad.
disgusting.
Do we really need to talk about the next one because we're all dead?
That's a no.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely not. I don't care that he's 5'8". None of us stand a chance.
He doesn't feel pain. He was a raging alcoholic.
Oh, Ulysses S. Grant, by the way, if anyone was wondering.
He's eating every punch.
And by the way, youngest president up to that point, 46 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
Doesn't
cooking
look
all
like
of
it.
He looks weathered.
Rutherford B. Hayes kind of scares me.
Look at his
He
beard.
does. He has a demon look in his eyes.
There's
I mean,
something under that beard.
me and him are locked eyes right now, and I'd be intimidated
Uh-huh.
in real life. I would be.
Yeah, he looks like a man that's seen like a lot of dead bodies before.
I mean, we just got a run here of Civil War generals, so we don't
have
really.
a gauntlet of Ohio-born presidents coming up, and they all look the exact same.
Yes. Okay, so James Garfield.
He's got that 1,000-yard stare too. I
He
think
does.
he's up.
He
I
does.
survived the bullet to the head, but infection killed him.
Maybe it's not the broad like he doesn't have broad shoulders, but I don't know. I think I could take him.
Something about those
I'm losing.
eyeballs scare me bad.
His eyes have seen. That's a no.
So
Yeah.
Chester Arthur,
Wow.
I'm grabbing those sideburns like no one's business and taking an elbow right to his gullet.
Yeah, I think we got him.
Hey,
think
this one's an upset. I think we got him.
Yeah, we all second that.
What's his height, Grant?
6'2".
He does look a little tall in that, but
He looks like a big boy too.
yeah,
6'2" and big.
51 years old.
we'll send Eli after him. All right, Grover Cleveland.
We should have done this if Adam's beating them.
Look at
Yeah,
that. Look.
we should have done that. Well, that would have been 45 yeses.
Yeah. Do you see that stash on Grover's face? I don't know,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's a fighter.
he's
He's a
dead.
fighter. I mean, he lost an election, still came back for thirds. So,
He's dead. I'm
all
killing
right, never mind.
smoking him. Benjamin Harris, sorry, dude,
I'm
dead.
spitting on him.
Looks old. Oh, 5'6".
Gonzo. Grover Cleveland, yeah, we'll take him a second time. Like
Time
two
out.
rounds.
Is there a chance that he beats us the first time, we lose the second, or vice versa?
No, he's losing.
Well, he's older when we're fighting him the second time.
Okay, so maybe we lose the first and come back Rocky 3.
Hey, we don't lose the first.
Oh,
I will not lose to Grover Cleveland, bro. No.
all right. No, I got. If Colin's in, I'm in.
William McKinley.
5'7".
Bad. Oh, dead.
5'7".
Theodore Roosevelt. Oof.
No.
Teddy Roosevelt beating the fuck out.
Oh, that's
Believe that. I meant to say he's beating the shit out of us.
Oh, that's so much better.
Teddy is
Yeah.
roundhousing all of us, yes. William Howard Taft.
It's a big
Stuck
boy.
in the bathtub, fatty.
I'm just
Big-
gonna dance around the ring until he's tired.
Yeah.
He gets,
Hey, Grant, height.
5'11" and a half.
Oh, and he looks big.
that's program height. So he's 5'9".
Yeah.
Yeah. Program height.
Woodrow Wilson. Oh my gosh, poor
Look
guy.
how fragile he looks.
Yeah,
Oh, we're whooping him.
that's a librarian.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Warren G. Harding looks like an author on the back of a book. He's easy.
Yeah, he,
Warren G. Harding. I remember reading about this because I'm a freaking nerd sometimes, and he said like halfway through his like term, he just wrote on a note in the Oval Office, "I'm not fit to be president. This job is too hard." And then like 4 months later, he takes a train trip and dies of food poisoning. So kind of a wimp. I don't know. He might.
Yeah, no, we're whooping this guy.
Yeah, we're taking him out.
Alvin Coolidge, dead.
Enough said.
I wish they could. Eli, is there a way we can just put the like when we do the, if this is too much editing, then don't do it. But yeah, I just would like all the pictures just to be up so the viewers could see like what we're looking at here, because some of these is just the picture alone tells us if we're winning or not.
Eli, can our Instagram story be 45 slides long, but like it's just either a check mark or a X next to it?
I don't know if there is like a limit on Instagram stories, but we'll find out for sure.
Eli, just send me this footage. I'll do all the editing.
Yeah. Okay.
Herbert Hoover. If I let a Herbert Hoover beat me, I'd be damned. Herbert, huh? No.
Oh, for FDR, instead of fighting him, let's race him. See how that works out. Great guy, great president.
I don't know.
I think like
Say
not
it.
a great guy.
I was gonna say like he's probably not the best person, but
Not a great guy.
Cam in a race, if he gets going downhill, momentum.
True. I tell you what, we're beating up FDR. You know who's beating us up? His wife. Eleanor was one scared.
Yeah. Yes. Hey, Harry Truman, and stay with me here, guys. He might be sneaky athletic and might be
No,
a killer.
no. Nope,
Dude,
nope,
something about him. If
nope.
those glasses come off, we might all be dead.
He looks like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, we're beating him up. Sorry. Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Is a frog.
That's some type of reptile. We're probably
Mhm.
got him in the bag. John F. Kennedy.
He was a
Whew.
sickly young boy. That's easy work. We throw baby aspirin at him.
What's his height, Grant?
JFK was 6'1".
Ooh,
How are you
I
getting
think we
these
got
specs
this
so
one. We
fast?
got this one. Huh?
How are you getting these specs so fast?
I got them pulled up here. I'm just scrolling through.
Beast. No, we're beating up JFK. Lyndon B. Johnson, on the other hand, he's working us.
That could be an issue.
We're not beating
We're not beating LBJ.
how how
LBJ.
how big is he?
Lost it. Give me a second.
For reference, he used to call
6'4".
his private part Jumbo. It had a
Jumbo,
name.
yeah.
I mean,
Beating us with Jumbo.
don't
There you,
mess with Jumbo.
there you go.
Not bad. All right, guys. Next up we have Richard Nixon.
Easy.
Slumping him.
Yeah. Light work.
Yep. Straight to the top.
Which by the way, 56 years old in office. You seen pictures of the guy? That is a rough 56.
Yeah, very.
Gerald R. Ford.
Football player. Played in
Um,
college.
I don't think we're winning this one.
I don't
No,
think
we're
getting
not.
there.
No, we're not. I don't need any stats. I can tell by the look on his face. James Carter, dead.
And
Ronald
like
Reagan.
current.
Let's not go past Jimmy Carter too fast. I don't think physical he might not get us. I think he's a sorcerer of some sort. So unless we know dark arts,
He's been in hospice for like 3 years now.
he's
He just
beating
keeps
hospice.
living. Yeah.
Of Cam. If he did some type of dark magic, I would dodge it, and then I would do this to his face, like with my palm,
Mhm.
and then Jimmy Carter would be like this.
He'd be in
Okay.
worse shape than he is now.
Hand up. That's on me.
Ronald Reagan,
Old,
dead
Ron-
TV boy.
Yeah, Ronald Reagan's an actor. He's a theater kid.
old.
George H.W. Bush.
HW.
Um,
6'2".
Easy.
that looks like third grade summer Eli dental work right there. Dang it! And we have to bring it up on every episode now.
I'm regretting sharing that information. Really.
Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, he's dead. William J. Clinton.
That's a no for me.
Yeah, 6'3". I'm gonna say no on this one.
I'm taking Bill Clinton. I'm taking Bill
Yeah,
Clinton.
I'm taking him too, just out of pure rage of the look of his face. Like I'm gonna turn into some type of demon standing across from him, and he won't be able to survive.
I wanted to drop that fake soft spoken voice, just get mad at me. It's like, come on, Bill, come on, Billy, what you got?
Oh,
It's
really?
like, yeah, Eli, you're gonna run into trouble if you keep talking like that.
That was good.
Thank you.
George W. Bush. Can we get a height check on him, or
I'm gonna say no.
5'11 and a half.
He is an athlete, but I think we got him.
I'm saying no, simply because of the first pitch he threw at the Yankees game right
That is
after
true. That was
9/11.
gas.
I'm saying
Yes, perfect strike, all the pressure on him. This dude can deliver.
I'm saying no because after delivering a speech about anti-terrorism, he said, "Now watch this drive."
This drive.
I mean, it doesn't
Striked
get
it.
it doesn't get more cold than that, though. To have the guts to do that.
all right. Now you're right. We're losing.
yeah, we're losing.
Barry out.
Mr. B Rock Obama. Dead. Number 45, Donald Joseph Trump.
We would have to do 2 laps around him, and he's gassed. We're winning.
He is built like somewhat of a fridge.
He's the big boy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say similar to what I said for Taft, though. I think I could just
Yeah.
dance around the ring and tire him out.
He's built like an offensive lineman's knee brace. I think we got him.
Um,
I'm
Joseph,
giving Joe Biden a wet willy and he's crumpling on the ground. It's that easy.
Joe Biden, the oldest president that the United States has ever had
Until now.
until now. Yeah.
Wow.
So
yeah, Joseph R. Biden dead. And to finish it all off, the 47th president of the United States of America, Darius Garland.
Way to wrap that up, kid.
Got it. Got it in.
great job, man. Let's have a
Not the actual president, but what I was trying to get at earlier, what I wish would have been the president as of today. He was my write-in. I thought he had some serious traction. Turns out I was completely wrong.
Mhm.
4 years though, I see him having a little comeback, and I will be voting for him again. Darius Garland, my glorious king.
I didn't see many of his ads. Maybe that's why he didn't have much traction.
Yep, he struggled on the ads part, but other than that, his campaign was solid.
Well, that's good. Let's have a life lesson before we close, guys. Cam, what do you got?
We don't endorse violence here on I'm No Genius. But if a president did step to us, there's some we could take and there's some we couldn't.
Yes.
I think most we could take.
Most we could take and some we couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah. Grant, how about you?
I don't really got one today.
All right.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Colin, what about you?
Not bad, Grant. I would say something along the lines of I don't have one either.
All right. Let me try and wrap all this up. Guys, it's a new day in America. We have
Wait, I just thought of one. If you have extra money that could be spent on, numerous things in life, whatever that may be, gamble. FanDuel.com, DraftKings.com, ESPN Bets, Underdogs, Better Picks. These are all sites that are available for you if you're 21 years of age or older. So please get out there and exercise that extra cash in your pocket and vote. Not vote, bet. Gamble.
don't vote.
And vote. Darius Garland.
Well, this is after the election. Everyone's already voted. So.
Right. Eli, back to you.
Okay, guys, it's a new day in America. We have a new old president. He's 78. He's not getting any younger, and I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted here. I'm getting off track. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry. But guys, they're sending messages in the chat.
Who is?
Finish the show. You got it. I
Finish
believe
the
you.
Show,
Finish
Eli.
strong.
Finish the show,
What if
Eli.
Stassi and the Queen calls on you again? You got to finish hard.
Again, you are just on point with the pronunciations. I think that regardless of political beliefs and everything, we all need to be nice to each other throughout these 4 years because, I don't know where I'm going with this, but just be nice. Just be nice to each other. Teamwork makes the dream work. Friends, I'll be there. When no one told you life was going to be this way. I mean, job's a joke. You're broke. Your love life's DOA. Yada yada. I'll be there for you. We will be there for you. When the rain starts to pour, I hope you will be there for me too. So, thank you for everything. Was that good? Was that good?
That was
Yeah.
so
That was great.
Thank you.
Yes,
Okay.
Eli, that was so special and lovely. Thank you.
I think I wrapped that up pretty well. So, from everyone here at I'm No Genius, I've been Eli. He's been Cam. He's been Grant. He's been Colin. Thank you for watching this episode. We will see you next time.
Go Detroit Pistons.
Everybody loves